Good day, everyone. Today we'll be demonstrating our program entitled Citizen Feedback and Appeal System. So this system was designed to strengthen the connection between citizens and the government by allowing users to submit complaints or appeals regarding issues in their communities, such as damaged roads, corruption, or public service problems. So we're gonna show you a run through of our code. So Paul, take the lead.
So when we run the program, you will see the citizen feedback and appeal system. This page will show you the creators who developed this program and the title of our program. Next thing is, so when the program starts, it displays the boot screen, showing the system title, a short tagline, or our group member names. This part simply welcomes the user and introduces what the program is about. And the next is the main menu. So as you can see, it's our main menu. There are three options that you can choose. First is register, second is login, and third is exit. So if, let's say na wala pa account si user. So of course, mag-create ditag account. So atong i-press sa main menu na to is 1. Let's also say nga ang pangalan sa user is Paul. And nag-input po siya password. So makita nimo sa password pod, naka-asterisk siya, which is part pod sa among code for security reasons. So mo din ni amo ang code sa hidden password input sa maggamit mi og get char.
Ang get char na function kay ano na siya, mura siya ka-function siya nga appeal sa kon niyo nga header which is exclusive lang siya for Windows nga systems.
So let's move on to our next part, which is the registration. We chose the first program, so we're already in the citizens page. And what we can do in our citizens page is submit an appeal or log out. But we are here to submit an appeal, so let's choose one. So when you chooses the submit an appeal, you will be given the types of appeals that you can choose from. There are 5 options that we made, which is infrastructure issues, public services, environmental concerns, social services, or others. But in this case, let's choose number 1, infrastructure issues. So I've chosen number 1 na. Enter your appeal description. Diri na dayon nimo i-input kung unsa imo ang mga reklamo. Let's say that we have broken roads, a lot of potholes. So as you can see from the submit an appeal, here is our submission of appeal, the infrastructure and the description. So let's go to our code and how they work. Here, that choose the type of appeal. Makita nimo sila tanan.
So this function ano lang. So this function return the type of appeal. But we also use an abstract function for the dashboard to display the type of appeal, the word actually, not the number of the appeal. So example, like Paul showed earlier, that he typed only one or the infrastructure issues. So in the code, the number one is gonna be the one that reflected in the bulletin board. But since we used the construct function, every time the user type one or the infrastructure, the bulletin board which is in the void view bulletin board function will reflect the specific word, the type of the appeal.
So let's move on to our next part. So we have also mentioned the login part. So the login part where if the user already made an account, so he can just log into his previous or owned account. But first, let's log out our account. So to the login part we go. Previously, we made an account, yes. So let's just input our previous account details. And so
So
as you can also see here, akong na-input is wrong. Mali akong password. So gi-redirect ko sa main menu. And I can also try it again. So after we log out our previous account, so we should log in to our old account. Hmm, Remember, we created an account named Paul, right? So let's input our password.
So for the situation, we're just gonna look at the text-based database or the user.txt. Since our code utilize an text-based database, you can just see what is inputted earlier, which is here. Paul, then the password and his type row.
All right, so the previous password that I inputted is wrong. So let's try again since we already saw the password in our correct user. Paul and password. And we're here. We got logged into our citizens page.
So the next is the government page. So in order to log into the government page, you must log in as an admin. Take note that admins are built in. So let's select officer, gov 123. So we have logged in as an admin. So the government page has two options. One is to respond, and the next is log out. And the government page also shows the bulletin board. So when responding, the system lists all appeals with the corresponding number. So in order to respond, we must know how it functions. So the file is connected to appeals.txt. So appeals.txt is here. The official chooses which one to respond to, types their message, and the program automatically updates. So as you can see here, to respond, you must select a number. So right here, government selects appeal number. Enter the number of the appeal you want to respond to. So let's select number 2, which is Gab. We'll respond to Gab. If the choices are not within this reach, it will input invalid choice. So get a response. Enter your response. So let's put in the description, Gab has stated garbage disposal. So let's respond with, we will send an garbage disposal team on the way. So the text file will be replaced. As you can see, the pending will be replaced with, we will send a garbage disposal team on the way. And after that, the bulletin board will be updated with the government response. This simulates how feedback and transparency should work between the public and the authorities. To summarize this, the citizens' feedback and appeal system allows citizens to register and submit appeals, allows government officials to log in and respond to public issues. This program demonstrates how technology can improve accountability and bridge the gap between citizens and government communications. And I thank you.